Good morning, class. In today's session, we will see AVL trees and its rotations, operations, and what is the functionality of the AVL tree there. So, what is an AVL tree? An AVL tree is being specified as a self-balancing binary search tree where it provides means it uses in memory sorting, or you may specify that as a sorting of the sets and dictionaries there. So what are the means how we are going to use this one, and what are the examples of this representations will be? It can be used in not only in the sorting, and also it can be also used in the database applications for processing. And when you come for the AVL tree, it has been given the name after their inverters, which are means who are Edelson, Welsky, and Landis. So from their first letters means Edelson, A from Edelson, Welsky, V, and Landis. These three people found the self-balancing binary search tree representation, and these applications has been used in mostly that is, as I said, sorting and the next dictionary based representations there. And these name has been that is named after their inventors who are there. So in this represent image AVLT processing. So this is also, if you consider means what is an AVL tree, what it is been specified means it is also a binary search tree. This binary search tree has to be rebalanced whenever we are inserting or deleting an element from that one. Means rebalancing has to be done when we deal with this tree. Means if you see the examples what it is having in the heap trees, in the heap trees we are having a min heap and max heap. Whenever we are inserting an element, whenever we are deleting an element, what is we are heapifying it. Heapifying means we need to reconsider, or the has to means we need to not to dissatisfy or not to violate the property of the max heap or the min heap we created. Means there what we have done after insertion or after deletion, for the max heap we need to check whether the parent is having the greatest element or not among the children for each and every subtree, and then next for also for the total tree representation which has been considered among the root node. And likewise here AVL tree also has to balance this property here. The balancing here is it should have the height, or you may specify it should have the children's, or you may specify it as a child nodes there. So the child nodes what we are taking, or the height what we are calculating, will be taken into the balance factor, and this balance factor is have the default value. If this is being default value means there is a difference has been came while adding or while deleting an element from that one, what happens here is we need to rebalance it and we need to restore all the values what we are having for that means AVL trees here. So in this what we are doing is we are need to provide this balancing has to be done at each and every subtree or at each and every node what we are using. And coming to this, what are the operations it is been performing? It is using the big O of login time at the average and the worst cases. Means it's insertion, deletions, and then balancing has to be rebalancing has to be done. No? And these rebalancing will be done based on the rotations which we are having. The tree rotations will be specified. We, by using this tree rotations, we are using these property, that is a rebalancing here. So why we are specifying it as a rebalance has to be done means, as I said, an AVL tree consists of a balance factor here. So what is the balance factor here is, we can take either it is a left subtree or the right subtree. Means here the height of this left subtree minus height of the right subtree, or height of the right subtree or the left subtree, vice versa, has to be, means every node, at each and every node, it has to be either -1, 0 or +1. Means it has to consider, means there is a, both the elements what we are having as the same number of the children or the same height here, it has to add one node to that one, or it has to remove one node that that one, or anything. So these three, apart from these three default representations, if it is having any value at that one, what happens here is, it should be rebalanced here. So how I am going to rebalance this one here is based on the rotations, or the based on the elements what it is been using for the processing. For example, see this one. The AVL, we are not saying that AVL tree should be a complete tree, complete binary tree here. Means each and every node will have the that is, it is, if it is having the child node, it will have the two child nodes there. So it is not like that. What happens here is, we need to see whether it is having the balance factor, which is the default one or not. So how many children nodes are having at the leaf nodes, means the leaf node will consist of the element, the value which is a 0, null, because it is a, if since it is a leaf node, it it won't be considered as a parent node. It is a child node which is at the last level of that parent representation. And see here, if you are taking the parent node 0, that is 8, 11, leaf node 8, 11 and 61, which is being considered as a null, because they are being taken as a last levels of that for their particular parent representation. And coming to the next one, 11 is having the children, parent 21. So 20, what is the balance factor of the 21 here? So it is having only one child here. So that's why 1 plus 0. 1 minus 0. Left child, right, height of the left subtree and the height of the right subtree has to be subtracted now. So here the children is having the 1. And coming to the next one, if you are taking same representations here, 0 and 1, means here how many elements are there here? We have been taking the height of this one as a 0, and the next the height of this one has been considered as a 1. Okay, now the value 0 minus 1 is a -1. And then next at this one, the height of this one is, it is having one node from this one, that is a 61, consider it as a -1. And coming to this one here, minus present how many elements it is having, how many it is been representing here is, we should write the height of the subtree, height of this total subtree with this one. Okay, now see here, it is not having the complete children notations here, but if you see how it is going to insert the elements to that one, it is inserting the elements. We take it as a root node. The root node will have the left subtree or the left childs which are less than that value, and the right subchild means it is greater than that value. This has to be applied to the subtrees or the sub child's representations also. Means if you see 9 is having the child node which is a 8 at the left side, which is less than, and here it is having the right child which is right child which is greater than this one. If you see 11, 9 is less than the 11 only. Okay, but you see it is a less than 21. So it has been placed right to the 9 and left to the 21. So this is a balanced representation. When we are adding, means if you want to add a value to this one or any other representation, what happens here is we need to perform either insertion or the deletion, whatever it is. We need to perform the balance factor has to be checked and rebalancing has to be performed there. Means here the balance factor has to be checked at each and every time for each and every node here. If it is done, what happens here is it is trying to rebalance, or the trying to here is it should satisfy the balance factor default value what you are doing. So for each and every operation what you are performing, you need to check the balance factor. That is a common for each and every representation. So what are the tree rotations we are having here is, and means what is the rotation here is, we need to move the nodes to this either left side or the right side in the clockwise or the anti-clockwise, whatever you are having. So we need to make the tree as a balanced one. So if you are making the tree as a balanced one, here is the rotation has to be done to place these trees on that representation. So here what we are doing is we are taking a tree which is inserting some elements. So while inserting, so what we are doing, we are inserting at its right or left, we need to see. So if it is not done, what happens here is it should be rebalanced for that representation. How many rotations we are having? We are having the single rotation and double rotation. In this single rotation, we just perform the left rotation. Means left side we need to move that one, and then we will perform the right rotation if it is needed, and we will specify it as a LL and LR. Double rotation means it include left and right rotations or the right and left rotations here. Both the things will be performed. So first we will need to perform the left, and then next right in LR rotation, and then right and left in RL rotation. And coming to the example here, means what are the single rotations we are having, and the example how we are going to perform here is, so this is a LL rotation. It has to be moved to its left side, not to the right side. Left side has to be done. So the insertion operation, how we are going to do. So if we are taking the binary tree, this is also a binary tree. This is a skewed binary tree. Means only one side will be filled. Only one side of that one will be filled, and we are specifying it as a right skewed tree. Insertion of the elements is being performed. Insertion means first insert an element. Whatever the elements you are taking that is next to that one, if they are greater than, what you are doing is to satisfy the boundary property, what you are doing, we are adding to this right side. Only right side, only one tree, means one side of the tree will have the elements, other side will be empty here. If you are trying to add the low values here, means if you are trying to add the 3, 2, 1, what happens here, the tree will be filled at the left side, and the right side will be will have the none values here. Now see what here have been taken 1, 2, 3 representations here. So in this one, what it is doing, it is being taking that the tree is a balanced or not. The tree is a imbalanced one. Right? So here is whether if you see the third one and then second node here, there have been properties of this balance factor has been satisfied, which has the properties that is a 0 and -1. So here, how many nodes are there? It is having the 2 such nodes for the processing, but it doesn't consist of the elements here at the left side or the nodes at the left side. So first we need to process this one. How I am going to take this one here is just make this one to be added to its left side. So here this has to be moved to the left side here. So if you are doing this to the left side, means 1 will be moved to the left side, and then next 2 will become the parent node, and then third one what we are doing has to be represented as a right side, means it should be moved to the left side of the presentation. As I said, this is the left skew with T. The balance factor here is 2, means it is having the 2 subchildren and it is not having the any children at that one. It is been, means if you are calculating 0, if you are calculating 1, and then next here the factor 1, it is been specified 2 here. For that one, what you have to do, we need to take these elements to be moved at the right side. This will be moved to the right side, and this will be placed. Move it to the right side means this will be placed here. Wait. This will be placed here. And what happens here? It will have the 3 here. So this is a represent. How many elements it is having here? The balance factor we need to. It is having the leaf node, then it is 0. So here height of the subtree minus height of the left subtree. Height of the left subtree is a 1, and the next one there is 0, and the next 0. It is being specified as a 0 here. So it has been satisfied the properties, then it became the balanced here. Coming to this double rotations. So all the time we can perform the single rotations here. We need to perform the sequence of actions in using these, that is in making these rebalancing of that one or the balance factor which has been satisfied. We need to specify whether it is having the balance factor, whether it is -1, +1 or 0 or not. So all the time we can't use the single rotation or the single right or the left rotations here. Sometimes we need to perform the multiple rotations on that node. So for that we are, what it is doing, it is allowing the double rotations here. First it has to be checked as a double, that is what you say, that is a left side or the right side. So this is for the LR notation, means left side and then right side. How we inserted this one here is 3 is a node and the 1 has been inserted here. What is the value of the 1? It is less than the root node. Then it will be inserted at the left side to that one. And coming to the next node, next value to be inserted is 2. It is less than 3, but it is greater than 2. So what it has to, it should be left side of the 3 and it has to be right side to the 2. So here it has been inserted like this. So what it has to do, we need to make the root node as a 2. Means first we need to make it as a left skew tree and then we need to perform the rotation there. So how I am going to perform this one is, move this one. What you are doing here is LL rotation has to be done. So move this one to the left side, means here where I am placing, and along with that one move this one to the left side. So here the 2 will be replacing the 1 and this 1 will become the child node to the left child node to the 2. And then we are having the value which is this one. So the values here is 0, 1 and then next 2. And coming to the next representation, to make this is a balanced one, we need to move to the right side. So make this move this node to the right side, means here. What happens here is, by using the left notation and then next right rotation, we have been making this tree as a balanced one. So we need to perform the left rotation on this one and that is a RR notation, right rotation on this representation. So same representation will be taken for this right and then left rotation. So here first we need to go on for the right position to be moved and then left position to be moved. In this, try to give this element as a make it as a left skew. Means in the previous example, we made it as a left skewed, and it is has to be moved to this right skewed here. So here, this is the imbalanced one. Okay. Now make it as a balanced one. So the first one here is make this tree to rotate to the right side. So rotate to the right side means the elements what we are taking considering should be here. Means the 3 will be placed here, 2 will be placed here. Means 3 will become the right children, 2 will become the right children of the 1. Okay. Now see, after changing the values, after rotating the values here, we got 1, 2, 3 as a this one. Okay. Next representation here is whether it is a balanced one or not. As it is not a balanced one, what you have to do? We need to specify that this has to be balanced. How I am going to the balanced here is, we can make 2 as a root node and just move this left side. 1 has to be moved to the left side representation. Okay. Then it becomes a balanced tree by using the RL rotation. Okay. See here, what are the operations we are having is a search, insertion, and deletion. In the search operation, how we are going to perform the action series? Let me show you how we are accessing, means how the rotations will be performed here. Let me open that one. So inserting the first element and then second element. The second element is a greater than 1, where we have to insert at the right side of that one. Okay. Now insert 3. It is greater than that one, and it is also greater than that 2. What happens here? We inserted this one, and we need to make the balance here. Okay. How we are going to balance this one is here. Just rotate it. See, ma? If you see this one, so what happens here? It is been rotating the values here. Okay. Now you can go for the another example also, another representation what we are using for. So here, take the value which is 3. We used some examples here now, and now I am using the 1. Where it should be inserted? It should be inserted the left side. Okay. And the next element here is, and what are the values beside to that one? That is the height of the subtree, not the that is the balance factor. Height of the subtree we should know. Okay. And then next take it as a 2. So 2 is less than 3, but it is greater than 1. What happens here? It will be taken as a right element here. So here we need to adjust the weight here, how many elements it is been having. But we need to make these elements as a, means these things what we are using as a balance factor representations here. So this each and every node what we are doing will be considered as a balance tree representation. So see here another example. Let us consider what are the elements to be inserted. I'm taking the repetition values also. So these are the values. How it is means how it is rotating, we should see. So the first value is 10. Inserting 10 here, and the next value is 5. If you see inserting 5, 5 is less than 10, then what you have to, we make it as a left shade. And just by making the some recursions, what it is doing is it is updating the height of the tree. Next one, where it has to be placed, it has to be placed at this side. Then it what it is becomes at this point of time. At this point of time, what happens here? It will be considered as a skew tree. So here, what it has to do, it has to make the value to be rotated here. So how I am going to make these values to be rotated means now nodes to be rotated means just read the values what we are having. So here how I am going to rotate this one. I mean, so what I need to perform on this one, we should know. Since it is having the 5 as a middle node, and what happens here, it is a left node, it is having the left node, and it is specifying that it can be make it as a root node for these two elements. So what happens here, the root node will be 5, and these elements has been taken into the account here. Sorry. Next, -1. It is less than -1. And what it has to do, it has to be inserted at the left side of 1. So here it has been inserted to this value. And see, we are performing any rotation or not here. It needs a rotation or not, we need to see. It is having one shade, that's all. That is, the height of that one is allowed at this point. So no need to rotate each and every time whenever we are adding the elements here. If it is necessary only, we are adding that one. We are not making a complete binary tree. Add 8, which is greater than 5, less than 10. So where we are adding to the left side of that one. Adjust the heights here. Heights has been adjusted to that one. See whether it is allowing to rotate means no need to rotate the values what we are having. Go for the another one, which is a 0, which is less than 0, but it is greater than -1. So what happens here is we need to specify -1 is a parent node, and what we are doing, we are taking this one. Seema, here -1 is a node and we are adding to this one. So here we are, why we added to this -1 at the right side, 0 is greater than -1. Since it has been greater than means what you have to do, we need to add to the right side of that one. And this tree becomes imbalance here. So how it is become the imbalance here is, we added the multiple elements to that one, and it is one has been having the left side and this left side which is having the right side. So what happens here, we need to rebalance this one. So to rebalance this one, we need to provide the double rotation. So this double rotation has to be done at the right side. See here, what we are doing, we are making, so what is the factor, what is the element we can take for that one here is, we need to make this to be to the right side. Okay, double rotation has to be done here. So see here, we are making the 0 as a child, that is a parent node, and then -1 and then 1. So these values are means this is less than 0, this is greater than 0. So these values has been passed. Now see if it is having any imbalance or not. No imbalancing is there. What is done? This size of means this elements what you have been inserted in a balanced manner only. And coming to the next one, after 0, 5. Inserting 5 here. So here we need to look at that left subtree and then next right subtree. how I am going to add the elements to that one, whether it is taking the values as a 5 or not. So the value has been inserted and we need to make the recursive call here, and it has been done the processing. Means the 8 has been taken into that one, 5 and 10 has been based. Coming to the next one, which is a 4, which is less than 5, will be inserted here, but it is greater than 1. So it can't be inserted here now. So it should be inserted at the right child of the 4. Now adjust the height of these values. This has been designed in this manner that it can accept the values what we are taking for the processing here. And now see, I am inserting the 3, which is less than 5, but greater than 0, greater than 1, but less than 4. So here we can insert this one. Okay. Now the height will be adjusted and see whether it is a balanced one or not. It is not a balanced one. Just make the rotations here. G is greater than 3, and then next we need to process this one. So see here how we have done the procedure. Again, I am showing ma. So we need to make these rotations to be done. So this left side has to be moved. This one has to be moved to the left side, and the 3 has to be moved to the left side here. We need to make this double rotation here, and we are making new child node as a 3 of this right child node of the 0 as a 3, and we are specifying 1 and 4 as a left and right childs respectively. Okay. And now adjust the values what we are having. If I am deleting any element, simply delete the 5 element here. What happens? So here, if you remember that max heap here, what happens when we want to delete an element which is a 5 and it is a root node? What happens here? We need to copy this element to that one, and this element what we are taking has to be replaced. So has to be replaced here. So here, what is the value to be taken? So last node is a 4. So just make it as a copy the values here. Okay, swap the values and then delete the node what we are having. Okay. Now see, any rebalancing has to be done or not. Okay. Here, there is no rebalancing has to be done. Simply delete that one. Now delete 8. Okay. See here. It is greater than, so it would be at the right side. So here what we need to do, we need to copy this element with the left side, left child, which is the greatest one here. 8 has been considered as a left child as a 5. Just copy with the left child, and then what you have to do, we need to remove that node here. Now delete 0. So where it is at the left side of the subtree. And how we are going to delete this one? Largest node, we have this been specified, and we need to rebalance. Rebalancing has to be done here. If you see this one, what happens here? It deleted 0 more. What happens whenever we are deleting the 0? The tree has become the that is a imbalance one. So what we have to do, we need to make it as a balance one. So then make the first node as a root node for this 3 and 1. Make it as a 4. So how we are going to make? We are rotating to the left side of the processing. So these are the rotations we are having for the further processing. And see how we are going to perform the search operation. Search operation, when taking the time, that is a time complexity, is a big O of log n. So we need to search each and every element here, and also we need to means if it is if we need to go for the parent node is having the value which is greater than means to be searched means, then it will be placed at the right subtree, the searching operation. If not, it will go for the left subtree representation. So how we are going to perform this one here is, we are having the steps here. First, as I said, we need to find the elements. So find the elements here is how we are going to perform here. So we need to specify what is the element we are using for the processing. So if it is match, then it is will be specified as a found. If not, what it is doing, it is been specified as a not found. How we are going to perform the matching here? That's about today's class. In tomorrow's class, I will continue.